Hi, it's Jane with Scraptastic Yarns, and on today's hashtag 50 Gone by 2024, we are going to discuss healthy eating plan. Now, this is going to vary from person to person simply because of everything that goes on in your life and depending on what you may or may not need. But first off, let's start with the medical disclaimer. This video is not intended to take the place of medical advice from your physician or your team of healthcare professionals. Do not start any diet regimen or exercise regimen without first talking with your healthcare team to make sure that you are capable of doing it and it is a good plan for you. This is simply my research into different topics of health that I thought I would share with you. And that is it. That's all there is to this. Healthy eating plan. A healthy eating plan gives your body the nutrients it needs every day to stay within your daily calorie goal for weight loss. A healthy eating plan will also lower your risk for heart disease and other conditions. A healthy eating plan normally emphasizes vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and fat-free or low-fat dairy products. These include lean meats, poultry, fish, beans, eggs, and nuts. It limits saturated and trans fats, sodium, and added sugars. And it controls portion sizes. Calories. To lose weight, most people need to reduce the number of calories they get from food and beverages. This is called energy in. And increase their physical energy, and that is energy out. For a weight loss of 1 to 1.5 pounds per week, daily intake should be reduced by 500 to 750 calories. In general, most eating plans contain 1,200 to 1,500 calories each day, which helps most women lose weight safely. Eating plans that contain 1,500 and 1,800 calories each day are suitable for men or women who weigh more or who exercise regularly. Portions and servings. What's the difference? There can be a big difference. A portion is the amount of food that you choose to eat for a meal or snack. It can be big or small. You decide. A serving is a measured amount of food or drink, such as 1 slice of bread or 1 cup, 8 ounces of milk. Many foods that come as a single portion actually contain multiple servings. It's where reading those stupid labels helps. But you know, the ones that drive me nuts are the ones that say 2 1/3 servings. How am I supposed to figure that out? I'm joking. The nutrition facts label on packaged foods on the back of cans, sides of boxes, tells you the number of servings in the container. For example, look at the label of a 20-ounce soda, usually consumed as 1 portion. It has 2.5 servings in it. A 3-ounce bag of chips, which some would consider a single portion, and that's a small bag of chips, contains 3 servings. I mean, really, folks, do you count out your chips? When you see that bag of chips and it says, you can have 15 chips, do you go into the bag and pull out the 15 biggest chips? Think about it. Look at serving sizes on the nutrition label. And I am going to tell you the website that I used was the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute for this information. Because they do have a lot of information for us to use those kind of things. They also have how to use nutrition facts. They have label tip sheets, and they also have a lot of information as well as the information at the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Now, we all know that portion sizes have grown over the years. There is something that Weight Watchers uses a lot, and they tell you to use a 9-inch round plate, which for most of us is a salad plate. They tell you to use that as your main dish, portion it out correctly, mostly vegetables, small amount of grain, and a small amount of meat. So we know that over the last 20 years those have grown, and there's usually enough plate for 2 or 3 people. I know someone that the first thing she does when she gets her meal, she cuts it in half, puts half of it away for another meal. So, there are ways that you can control this. So growing proportion sizes are changing to what most of us think is a normal proportion at home as well. And that is called portion distortion. And here are some examples of how those have grown and increased in calories. 20 years ago, a bagel was 3 inches in diameter and was 140 calories. Today, they are now 6 inches in diameter and 350 calories. Cheeseburger. One cheeseburger was 333 calories. And that is the size of the hamburger that you get in a Happy Meal. Okay? Now one is about 590 calories because they've gotten bigger. Spaghetti with meatballs. 1 cup of sauce, 3 small meatballs. 500 calories. Nowadays, 2 cups of sauce, 3 large meatballs, 1,020 calories. It's grown. Soda, 6.5 ounces, 82 calories. Now they're 20 ounces, 250 calories. A blueberry muffin, 1.5 ounces, 210 calories. Now they are 5 ounces, 500 calories. At the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, along the left-hand side, when you go to that website, and I'll leave the link down below, you're going to find a lot of information. And there is also a quiz for portion distortion. So you might want to go take that if you are serious about getting your health under control and your weight under control. The American Dietetic Association has a lot of food lists that you have available. Okay, these are great for using for those kind of things when you want to determine, how much food you have, that kind of thing. So let's kind of look at some of those serving sizes for food exchanging lists. Vegetables contain 25 calories and 5 grams of carbohydrate. 1 serving equals half a cup cooked vegetables, such as carrots, broccoli, zucchini, and cabbage. 1 cup of raw vegetables or salad greens. Half a cup of vegetable juice. So if you're hungry, they tell you to eat more fresh or steamed vegetables. Think about that. A milk carton, those little ones that they get in school, are 8 ounces. You can have half of that in vegetable juice. I know a lot of people pour a big old glass of vegetable juice. Then fat-free and very low-fat milk also contain 90 calories, and 1 serving is 1 cup. 3/4 of a cup of yogurt, plain non-fat or low-fat. 1 cup yogurt artificially sweetened. Lean protein choices have 35 calories, 1 gram of fat, and 1 serving equals. And that's going to be different because you're going to see different variants for that. Like 1 ounce of turkey breasts, 1 ounce fresh fish fillet, 1 ounce canned tuna in water, 3/4 of a cup cottage cheese, 2 egg whites, 1/4 of a cup of egg substitute, 1 ounce fat-free cheese, half a cup of beans that are cooked, which those are going to count as 1 starch and 1 very lean protein. You can see that the portion sizes are very small. And too many times we're used to just grabbing, what do you go to when you go to a restaurant? Most of the smallest amounts of meat portions are 4 ounces. You've had 4 servings. And if it's not lean, so, portion size does matter when you are working on a weight loss program. So, keep that in mind. Now, we're going to talk about fruits. Small apples, bananas, orange, nectarines. Nowadays, they're huge. So you figure you're probably only allowed to have half of that. 1 medium peach, 1 kiwi, half a grapefruit, half a mango, 1 cup of berries, 1 cup of melon cubes. And this has got 1/8 of a honeydew melon. I could eat half a honeydew melon in one sitting because I like honeydew melons. So, have to watch those things. 4 ounces of unsweetened juice. That's half a cup. 4 teaspoons of jelly or jam. Now we get to some of the other meats. You still have 1 ounce considered a serving size. 1 ounce. Okay? 1 ounce of lean beef, 1 ounce of roast, 1 ounce of lamb, 1 ounce of a pork tenderloin, 1 ounce of low-fat cheese, 1 ounce of low-fat luncheon meats. Okay? 1/4 of a cup of 4.5% cottage cheese. 2 medium sardines. How many of you eat a full can of sardines? Think about it. A whole egg. 1 ounce. Let's keep in mind that 1 ounce of cheese is about the size of a domino. That's pretty small amount of cheese. Then we get into some of the breads, those kind of things. 1 slice of bread, white pumpernickel, 2 slices of reduced calorie or light bread. Those are okay. 1/4 of a bagel. How many of you are going to eat just 1/4 of a bagel as a serving? Half of an English muffin. Half of a hamburger bun. 3/4 of a cup of cereal, cold cereal. 1/3 of a cup of rice, brown or white. 1/3 of a cup of barley or couscous. Half a cup of pasta. Half a cup of corn, sweet potato, or green peas. You think you're eating those sweet potato fries and you're getting more than a half a cup. You're probably getting about 4 or 5 cups the way they bring them out. 3 ounces of baked sweet or white potato. 3/4 of an ounce of pretzels. 3 cups of popcorn, hot air popped or microwave, 80% light. I have a friend who loves stuffed green olives. She can have 10 large. She can also she could have 8 large black olives. An avocado, 1/8 of an avocado is a serving. 1 teaspoon of butter is a serving. 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise is a serving. 1 tablespoon of salad dressing is a serving. 2 tablespoons of light cream cheese or 1 tablespoon of cream cheese is a serving. So nowadays we have a huge issue with portion distortion. So those are some things we need to look at. All right, that's it for today's podcast. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Be kind to one another, love one another, and get out there and do a little exercise and watch those portions. See you guys soon. Bye.